Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Hey, Suichi, you got a sec? What's wrong? Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Okay? Your sidekick? I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations, so why am I the sidekick? But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
But
I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls, you just gotta do what I say. I don't like the sound of that, but okay. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? So,
Leave it to
I'll
me.
take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. Kaito making me a sidekick like this? Could it be? I'm scared. I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. Can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth, so we think we're in another Kaede situation, I guess? That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey.
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. Yeah, let's see what we can learn from it. The victim is Ryoma Roshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. I get the feeling whoever did that on purpose, because he probably had bruises or something on his body, and if he's eaten by piranhas, we wouldn't know that.
Come on.
What?
Man.
There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rentaro's time of death, correct? Yes, you're right. Victim is Rentaro Mami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up? No, the last time he did that, he did it on purpose.
No.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
Huh, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Roma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Yeah, like I said, I kind of figured he was dead before the piranhas ate him, so...
All right.
Unless he died from drowning while being surrounded by the piranhas, but then again, I'm sort of questioning how the piranhas didn't eat him before he was dropped into the tank. But anyway, alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is, investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. But yes, I agree. First things first, let's check out the water tank. It's a large water tank from the escape truck. The glass is broken, it's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But
Well, if we had left Roma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. As I said before, you could have just fished the body out of the tank with something.
that's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
There was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's what I want to do anyway. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. I do see something that catches my eye. Well, two things, but handcuffs that Roma's wearing. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. Most likely Roma was trying to pull them off. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? What, were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? They weren't in the warehouse. Another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Roma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Maybe? I think they came from the Magic Girl's room, but we'll see. What is this? Huh? There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to reduce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Most likely that's the pane that, Himiko used to escape the tank. I forgot her name. Jeez. Okay. And of course the body itself. Though there's not much to look at, really. Roma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. Dude, what the heck is this? Hey, is this really Roma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it.
Remember,
everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Roma become nothing but bones. Yes, it was very terrifying. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
well,
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Roma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Roma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Roma wanted to join us, that's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do, so that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple as good food or your friends? That idiot. Well, let's take a look at Roma's belongings. Roma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Roma's room. Huh? What's in his room to investigate?
Remember,
The motive video. We should find out whose video Roma had. Then, you think Roma was killed because of that video?
no.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Though, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Though I get the feeling Monodam gave everyone their proper video back after the insect thing happens. Well, no point thinking about that now. And, of course, the bucket of piranhas. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked them all. They picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Yeah, wait, yes I can. When I think that Roma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. You were thinking about it, though? Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created. The least we can do is pray for Roma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on.
Can he
man.
really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos, too. I think you're thinking too deeply about this.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
what a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. Oh, so they looked more crammed together.
dear,
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super cramped. Geez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Yes, that is important. That means whoever put Roma's body in there added piranhas to hide it. But that would also explain why the piranhas didn't eat him in the tank, because they were too cramped to move. Okay, let's take a look at Kurumi, because she's up on top of the stage. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Hey Kurumi, find something?
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not
No,
agree.
I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains, so I do not know the details of her trick.
Well,
I see. Oh. The death timer. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Roma's body. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look like it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is...
It seems this is where the lighting button for the gem is attached. Kurumi.
It seems...
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton, however you pronounce it. It seems they lowered the baton, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. Okay, getting vibes from Mikan's child from the second game. I never knew lighting batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, so it is probably quite sturdy. Okay, that's good information to have. Closed curtain. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check out that window?
Okay.
Yeah, but... it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank?
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Oh,
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
probably. The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Oh yeah, that's right. You could see the gem from the pool earlier.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. Alright, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What is what?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct aberration, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Okay. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Gee.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I guess let's talk to the people that we know were involved with helping set up the show. Let's talk to Himiko. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. Nah, I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you.
okay, time's up. The Q&A session is over now. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Akito. We already did earlier. Please don't do that again.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Okay, so we aren't going to get anything out of her, but the ones who helped were Kibo, Kaito, and one other person, and Angie, right? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Roma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. No. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Roma. Then it would have said that he died from being eaten by piranhas, not from drowning. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Yeah, Kaito does seem a little bit like a suspect. Ah, that's right, we need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then do you know anything about Kimiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. Tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So did
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua
That's
has
what
spoken.
Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep.
of course.
According to the piranha's tanks manual, it's all synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then.
And right when we finished the prep work and were about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Gee.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know...
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
Ah,
What's up, Tsuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
but.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. As if she wasn't creepy from day one. Didn't she want us to make a blood sacrifice or something when we first met her? I guess, let's just talk to people, I guess.
can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Roma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Roma, but Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything. You also would have been eaten by the piranhas too.
Gonta, idiots.
Gonta, really sorry.
Come on.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Huh?
Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know...
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta
No,
not smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got the time to apologize, you got the time to read the file. He might be slightly illiterate, Kaito. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
You're right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information only Gonta know? Remember during the show you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be...
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Roma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. You can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know...
But when the piranhas were dropped in the tank, the curtains opened, Roma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So...
Then when did Roma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh...
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Roma in tank when piranhas drop in after that.
Sorry?
Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
You know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Roma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that this mystery will be an important point of this case. Okay, Gonta's account. Let's see. I guess we can talk to Miu.
Hey!
Hey, Flamelot, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. We already know that. She used her womanly charms on him.
why you...
Chop chop, you slimy... Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Sumiki, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember
We
correctly...
were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So, from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Roma. I see you learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what in the world is this insect meet and greet?
Why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well... I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Wait, what's a secret woman weapon? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on.
Yeah, Suichi, just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Okay. So we all have alibis, still things here to investigate. Okay, you're the only one I haven't talked to yet.
However...
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, you must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Okay, finally making progress. Rope? This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it to be roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Oh yeah, stage staircase. Staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. Oh wait, there's a puddle of water here. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Okay. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. I have investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Hey, wait, Kaito? I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Roma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure we'll find some kind of clue. We still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? We'll check out the pool and the other locations in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon, and check out my reaction channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. If you aren't subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.